At the 2008 AOPA Fly-In, we had a chance to, well, keep up with what's become something of a tradition with us at special events, the 3-question survey. This time around, talking to AOPA members, the first question out of our mouths to AOPA members all over Frederick, Maryland is, what kind of job is AOPA doing for you?
Well, I think it's the best value for the money in anything, whether you're a member of the American Medical Association, the American Bar Association, any trade association. I mean, for 39 bucks, I say to people who have any grouse with me, what do you expect for 39 bucks?
AOPA is doing a great job because they're the advocate right now in Washington, D.C. about the issues that are very important to us general aviation flyers. And if it wasn't for them, then we probably wouldn't have a voice at all in Congress or on the Hill or what have you.
Well, if you look at AOPA from maybe 15 years ago, I didn't really think it was a great organization then. If you look how it grew up, especially after 9/11, I think they're doing a superb job. I really am proud of them.
AOPA is doing as good a job as I can hope for from any organization. I mean, they really are spending my membership dollars well. They spend a lot of time down on Capitol Hill fighting the good fights. And a lot of the other stuff, like fuel prices, are just out of their control.
Sometimes we are shoving uphill. Some of our airport issues are pretty major. We can't control every city council. We can't control the city of Santa Monica. But, boy, we can put our bucks which are there. And as we talked about, we have the wherewithal to do what we need to do. And the biggest thing is just identifying those targets, not spending money, member money, frivolously. That's why we're testing our way into everything we do. Testing. How did this work? How many people did get a license? How did this technique work in saving Albert Whitted in St. Petersburg? How did this technique work in Oceanside, California, getting somebody elected on the city council who knew the airport?
I've been with them several years. I can't recall just how many, but I love what I get from them, so I think they're doing a great job.
Aero-TV is brought to you by Cirrus Aircraft. Have always been easy to fly. Now they're easier than ever to buy. A complete line of ownership programs gives you everything you need to purchase, trade, finance, lease, insure, and warranty your Cirrus. There's even an ownership program for non-pilots. The Cirrus Access Pilot can teach you how to fly or fly the plane for you. Find out more at www.cirrusdesign.com. Cirrus, for the love of flying.
I think OPA is doing a great job. They're really the best voice we have for general aviation. A lot of different issues come up that we as individual pilots are unprepared to face or resolve, and AOPA looking out for us really keeps our planes in the air.
I think they're doing a good job. I really enjoy the electronic newsletters and the flight training magazines.
On a day-to-day basis, they come out with the Camp David NOTAM when it expands and doesn't expand. I'm out of Hagerstown Airport, which is right next door, so that's where I get that information. So on a very day-to-day basis, that would be the main thing that I see.
It's doing great. I'm an AOPA member, and they do a lot for general aviation, and I'm very pleased with what they do.
AOPA is doing a wonderful job for me, and I think for general aviation. There's a lot of folks in government who would like to put a lot of restrictions on us, and AOPA is in many ways our organization in general aviation. Pilots are sort of the ultimate minority in a way, and they represent our interests, and I think they do it very well.
Well, I think they're doing a good job. I keep in touch with what's going on by their monthly publication, obviously. I'm here to listen to what Phil Boyer is going to talk about today. I know that they're the benchmark for general aviation worldwide, and I know a lot of other countries don't have what we have here in the United States.
I think they're doing great. I've been a member since 1980, and I've never had any problems. Any questions I've had, they've always been able to answer them, and they're on our fight for general aviation.
Aero-TV is brought to you by...
Today, there is an affordable, high-performance, easy-to-own and easy-to-operate very light jet designed with you in mind. Far less expensive than any other twin-engine jet to buy, it is also the least expensive to own and operate. It is the Eclipse 500, the jet that's easy to buy, easy to fly, and fun to own. The jet for you.
Well, for me, AOPA is helping in terms of aircraft ownership, aircraft buying, but also they help to keep the price of flying down at a level where people can afford it. People are talking about raising fees, charging fees, and AOPA is out there fighting for us private pilots so that we don't have to pay fees that are basically unfair and will make flying unaffordable.
I think they're doing a great job. We've been very happy. I've been a member for about 35 years, and I'm based here in Frederick, so I know everybody that works there, so they're doing fine as far as I'm concerned.
I think AOPA is doing a great job. It's very important to have a representative with the government with regulations, particularly with the TFRs and the restrictions that are going on, and AOPA does a very nice job. I support them wholeheartedly.
And I am a tough grader, as my employees and direct reports will certainly tell you. I think we deserve an A for the effort we put in. Yeah, we have a couple issues where we'd get a B or a C, but I'm telling you, with the amount of things on this association's plate and the economy and other things, we're right up there swinging all the time. And if you can see in my tone of voice or my enthusiasm, we're not beaten down yet.